Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Dangerous Illusions of Normalcy. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Now, let's get started. There is a dangerous new illusion out there that is hurting a lot of people, and you should be aware of it to make sure it doesn't happen to you. This illusion is hurting people's businesses and their careers. It's hurting their personal lives and their social lives. It's hurting their health. It's hurting their finances. And it's hurting their worldview and how they interact with other people. What is this illusion? This is the growing illusion of normalcy, and it's getting worse every day. The illusion of normalcy is infecting all areas of people's lives, and we'd like to show you how it's being done and how you can protect yourselves from it. Let's begin with finances. One of the largest illusions of normalcy out there is being created by, get ready, inflation. You look at a home or a car or an item at the grocery store, and it seems to look just like it did a year or two ago, but it's not. What you're looking at now is actually more expensive, and that's the illusion. They're taking more money out of your pocket for the same items, and that means you're worse off than you were a year or two ago. What about people? If you look at people you see in public, without studying them carefully, you would think that these people are the same people that they were a year or two ago. But that's not true anymore. That's an illusion of normalcy. A lot of people out there have lost their jobs or developed health or stress problems, or their marriages or their relationships have imploded. They may look the same as they did 2 years ago, but that's just an illusion. A lot of people have been devastated by the last 2 years and are doing their best not to show it. They're trying to keep up appearances to create the illusion that everything is okay when it is not. What about the job market? There is a really dangerous illusion out there of normalcy growing day by day. Let me give you some examples. A few restaurants are still open, but they're only hiring people for half-day shifts 2 or 3 times a week. Retail stores have closed in such vast numbers that when you go to the malls, now you see a lot of fake storefronts on display where there used to be actual stores, but now they're not there anymore. The malls have just created the illusion of normalcy to make it look like there's a bunch of stores when that's just not the case. They're just displaying these fake storefronts so that the casual customer doesn't realize how catastrophic it's becoming in the retail world. Have you noticed when you go to a bank, now everything seems normal, but that may not be the case in a lot of banks anymore. A lot of banks are closing their locations for a few days a week, here and there, and they're simply saying it's a staffing issue. But is it really? A lot of banks are offering you almost zero interest on your savings account. Most banking is now being done online. And when you go to a branch office, it's rare that you see more than one teller behind the window these days. So what's really going on? Well, let's take a look at grocery stores. There's a new phenomenon in grocery stores called shrinkflation. This is where the companies decrease the contents or size of their packaging. At the same time, they increase the price of their products. So you may notice that the size of the bag of chips is a bit smaller, but you may not notice that the amount of chips in the bag have been reduced by a third or as much as 50%, while the price tag on the outside of the bag has been increased by 10 or 20 or even 30%. Individually, these changes are minor, but added together, they result in a substantial increase in the total cost to the consumer. It also means that when you add the individual prices of each food item you buy at the store, the total grocery bill is going to be substantially higher than it used to be. Everything looks normal when you walk into the grocery store. But when you leave the cashier, you pay substantially more and you receive significantly less than you did a year ago. That's the illusion of normalcy, and it's growing and it's getting worse out there every month. It's happening with a decline in city services like police departments. It's happening when you go to the mechanic and they charge you twice what they used to fix your car. It's happening on all fronts. We believe the only way to deal with it is to analyze things more carefully than ever before you make a purchase or some other major decision, because things may look normal out there, but that's an illusion. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our free channel. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure you click on that notification button to get notified every time we post a new episode. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Goodbye.